Good morning, students. Hope all of you are well and are doing fine. So, as your periodic test is over, let's begin with the chapter number 13, the duck race. Without wasting our time, let's begin with the chapter 13, the duck race. So, this story is about two ducks, Quick and Quack, who were two little brave ducks who live with their mother. Both were really fast and were always racing against each other. They raced each other in all sorts of places on land, water and air, running, swimming or flying. So both ran really fast and always had the intention of racing against each other. They raced each other in all sorts of places, whether if it is land, water and air. They would run, swim or fly. Now what happened one day? One day after visiting their uncle duck class upriver, Quick shouted, "Last one home is a goose," and both ducks swam quickly downriver. They both knew the way well, but Quack had been preparing a trick for some time. He had realized that the current in the middle of the river was stronger and would help him. So even though Mother Duck had told them never to swim in the middle of the river, Quack paddled over to it. "I am old enough now to swim here," he thought to himself. Now, after visiting their uncle duck class, both of them thought to go down the river, and they planned off to race. And their parents always told them never to go down the river because they were always at risk. But without even realizing that, Quack paddled over to it, and he thought to himself that he is old enough to swim here. He was now going much faster than Quick and was way ahead of him. Quick was not happy. He never disobeyed his mother, and now his obedience meant he was going to lose the race. As they went on, the current got stronger. Now Quack was running faster than Quick, and because of this, Quick was not happy at all. He never used to disobey his mother, but now his disobedience meant he was going to lose the race. Now as they went on and on, the current got stronger. Quack proudly crossed the finishing line without realizing he was headed straight for a big whirlpool in the middle of the river. It wasn't long before he realized his mother had been right. Before he could swim away, there he was spinning round in it, unable to escape. Now Quack, he proudly crossed the finishing line without realizing he was headed straight for a big whirlpool. Whirlpool means what? Whirlpool means an area of water which moves very fast in a circle. It wasn't long before he realized his mother had been right. But before he could swim away, he was spinning around in it, unable to escape. Quack was caught in the middle of the whirlpool, in the middle of the river, and he was unable to escape from there. Was very deeply worried. Now getting him out of there was no easy matter. No duck was strong enough to swim in those water, and poor Quack kept swallowing water. The fact that his head was spinning like a top didn't help matters much either. Now the place where he was trapped, the place where he was caught in the middle of the river, it was unable for him to come out of it, to get out of it. And no ducks were there, no ducks were strong enough there to swim in those water and help Quack come out of the water. Fortunately, what happened? A cow from a nearby farm came by and, seeing Quack, waded in and rescued him and stopped him from drinking all the water in the river. When he was on a dry ground, he remained dizzy for quite some time. All the other animals laughed a lot to see him like that. Now, fortunately, what happened? A cow from a nearby farm came by and, seeing Quack, waded in and rescued him. The cow saved the life of Quack, and he stopped him from drinking all the water in the river. That day, Quick understood that he had done well to listen to his mother, even though at first it might have seemed a difficult thing to do. As for Quack could not forget that experience even though he wanted to. From then on, whenever he touched a drop of water, he fell to the floor and spun round 3 times before being able to get up again. Even though Quack won, but Quick, he well understood that he had done well to listen to his mother. Even though Quack won, But Quack could never forget that experience, even though he wanted to. And from there on, he always touched a drop of water. He fell to the floor and he would spin around 3 times before being able to get up again. So the moral of the story is that we should always obey our parents. We should always obey our mother. If we disobey, the same result will happen what Quack faced in his life. Thank you so much.